Well, this will be short and more straight to the point than a lot of my talks, but I think very, very important. We have to keep enlarging our concept of holistic healing. We start off by saying, oh yes, I'm a holistic healer, I'm involved with, remember, don't forget the word healing means whole. And I'm a holistic healer, I deal with body, mind and spirit. And immediately you've proven that you're not holistic because you've separated the inseparable. As I've said, the various holistic associations say, tick off what specialties you do, what modalities you use, and immediately you've destroyed the very concept of holism. But be that as it may, we have to enlarge the concept of holism from just seeing the sufferer or helping him to see himself as a whole. That's such a limited concept of the whole. Because then you have to say to yourself, well, he is a whole, W-H-O-L-E, in what? In the whole of this environment, in the whole of this world, in the whole of this existence. So immediately you've said he's a whole in the whole, so now you're not looking at him holistically. You've separated him off from, I don't want to put it this way, but from the larger whole, which is again not looking at him holistically. Now, yes, there are times when you have to become very particular. Let's suppose someone is in deep shock or has been very traumatized or whatever it may be, or just some task that you are doing, and all of your attention is on that task. So I would differentiate between looking and feeling. You see, suppose a surgeon was operating on me and he's tying off an important artery. I want all of his attention to be on tying off that artery. That he's, shall we say, looking and seeing one tiny, tiny aspect with all of his attention. But at the same time, I want him to feel holistically. You see, there's a difference between looking and feeling. With your hands, you, as it were, you look. But with your soul, you are, with your heart, you are feeling totally, holistically, as best we can. So, the role of the healer, the make-wholer, is for a start to realize the holistic nature of himself and of the sufferer before him and of their relationship and of each of them in the whole. And the more he, as it were, loses with his feeling, not with his vision, he loses the feeling of separateness from parts of himself, parts of the sufferer, loses the separateness of himself from the sufferer, and then from the all. Only then can he really help the sufferer to be whole, to be healed. See? Because the end point will come not just when the healer feels that he and the sufferer are one soul, manifestations of the oversoul if you want, but when there is only the one. As I say, the highest meditation mantra I've found is all one, capital A, capital O, all one. And I believe the purpose of the holistic healer is first of all to feel this in himself and then act in such a way to encourage this feeling in the sufferer that all is one, all one. Because it's only then is he really made whole. Only then is he really healed. Because he's only really healed when he knows in his heart, when he feels that there's nothing but all one. There's nothing but all